Hello everyone! I've missed you all so much, so I thought it's about time I come back with a brand new review. And this time I'm going to be bringing to you a band from my neck of the woods, probably about 50 minutes down the road. It's Edinburgh boys, Cancerous Womb. So, Cancerous Womb's debut album, Born of a Cancerous Womb, is out now on Grindscene Records, and it comes out following their extremely successful album launch over in Edinburgh earlier this year, and it's definitely been a long time coming for the band and fans alike, but I definitely think the wait has been worth it. Now, Cancerous Womb are your straight-up death metal band. As far as lyrics go, the more offensive the better. Their previous EP focused a lot around Joseph Fritzl, and to be quite honest, I don't think this album is straying too far away from similar subject matter. So, Born of a Cancerous Womb is 11 tracks of, I have to say, very well produced death metal. The strongest track on the album rather has to be the opener, which is Father's Toy. It's a medley. I can't get my words out. It's a medley. Yeah, a medley of various different tones, and I think it's a really good one to show off sort of the talent of each member. And it's a really strong and a very, very confident tune. So, like I say, Born of a Cancerous Womb came out a little while ago, so I'm a little bit late with this review, so I do apologise. But one thing I noticed on other reviews is there's been a fair amount of criticism regarding the production, and regarding the production being too clean, actually, to be specific. Now, I do remember another band, Devourment, had a similar problem on their last album, with people complaining that it just wasn't slam death metal enough. It was just the production was too clean. And I don't think that should ever really be used as, you know, as a negative point. And again, with this album, I'm disagreeing with what, you know, quite a lot of people are saying. I mean, I'm not disagreeing in the fact it does have a clean production, but I think it works for them. And, you know, I don't think it detracts from the overall sound and the overall tone, you know, of the album. I mean, for a start, the atmosphere on the album, it changes throughout, and I don't think you really need some crappy muddy recording to achieve a really good death metal album. Admittedly, you know, if you have produced something that sounds like that, you know, it's all down to money, a lot of it, and I mean, and what sound you want. But I think that's kind of something that hangs in the more of the black metal side of things, and certainly needs to in the death metal. Because for a start, you get to hear a lot more in it, and like I say, I don't think it should be seen as a negative thing anyway. I think it's good to be able to hear all the parts, you know. And you know, for example, if you compare the title track, Born of a Cancerous Womb, to Grind, Tear and Slice, you know, there is a huge difference in terror. It doesn't have to be muddy, you know, to achieve that sort of frightening, evil sound. I mean, Grind, Tear and Slice is probably the most evil track on the album, and here is a little snippet. So, as I said at the start, lyrically speaking, it is just your straight up, typically offensive material. You know, approaching Joseph Fritzl, the general ripping apart of women. As a feminist myself, you do have to just, you know, be comfortable in the fact that it is all tongue-in-cheek. As I personally know these guys, they are a bunch of idiots, but they're a bunch of lovable idiots, you know, and it's designed to be offensive. It's offensive for offensiveness' sake, although I do feel that maybe Joseph Fritzl songs are slightly touching over that thin line, but what are you going to do? There's no, you know, it's already been done. So anyway, The rest of the album does maintain a fantastic, strong, brutal sound. It's not the heaviest thing you're going to hear. It definitely doesn't hit into kind of the slam territory, but it's a strong album. And as someone who's kind of seen them grow over the last few years, I'm really, really pleased with them. You know, I think they should be really proud of themselves. It's a fantastic, fantastic album. It's got a lot of strength, and for a debut album, they've done bloody well. So well done, Cancerous Womb. The album Born of a Cancerous Womb is out now on Grindscene Records.